You have failed this city.
Hey guys, CaptainCastle here. This is just the new episode of Under the Hood. I hope you enjoy it. Alright guys, first thing, I just want to apologize about the delay. I had some pretty major league family drama come up, like literally an hour after I uploaded the last video. And that's why I've just been, I guess slacking is the unkind word, but in reality it's just been kind of hectic in my life, so that's why I haven't uploaded. I also haven't had a chance to play much. My head's just really been not in the game. So if I played you at all in the last 2 weeks, I apologize for any salt that I might have shown. Update. Everything's going okay. My mom's home. She's getting back into... She went to work today for the first time, so that's good. Update on Injustice front. I played on my first tournament on Sunday night. It was the preseason event for Reddit. It didn't go super well. I made it past the first round, but I feel like I got the one unlucky bastard who's just a little bit worse than me, and then tied for 5th with him. So, I mean, how impressive is that, really? Now, the gameplay you're watching behind me is Zenrot playing Black Adam. I don't know if anyone knows this, but I used to actually main Black Adam. He was my favorite character in the game until I realized there was an arrow skin. So it's kind of heartbreaking to watch Zenrot just beat the tar out of me with a Black Adam. And every time I think, man, Black Adam's so broken, why don't I just go back to using him? But I've fallen way too in love with the Emerald Archer. Now that said, I do still go back and pick Black Adam counter-picking occasionally. But I'm trying to get away from that. I don't really demonstrate anything new or impressive in this first game, unfortunately. First game and a half, I pretty much just get trounced over and over again. But I did learn a little interesting keep-away tactic that I like to use against Black Adam specifically. If he's going to be throwing lightning at me a lot, especially the meter burn that lasts forever on the ground, I do the down air alert, the air alert, or whatever the heck it's called. Jump in the air, down back X, and shoot the arrows at the ground. That actually floats you for another quarter second or so and keeps you out of harm's way. It's fairly predictable. I mean, people know you're going to do it. And so if it's a person that can punish you for jumping, don't get too in the habit. But if you're trying to get closer and, like, Deathstroke isn't going to shoot a grenade at you, you could probably jump over and do that and get a little more in the air, so sort of avoid the chip damage. It's unsafe, though, like I said, but it's an option. Well, let's go ahead and get on to the meat of the video here, guys. I wanted to talk to you about a mirror match and my curiosity with other arrows online. Alright, and this clip is a mirror match that I played recently against another Green Arrow. I don't know about anybody else, but I quite enjoy doing mirror matches. On the one hand, I get to watch other players' tech, and that's pretty interesting. And on the other hand, I just kind of get a weird mental image, like when me and another archer are shooting arrows at each other. For some reason, I always imagine in that movie Wanted when they're shooting each other's bullets out of the air. Like I actually mentioned it in the IRC recently. Like, wow, how cool would it be if I could shoot other arrows out of the air with my arrows? It's silly, but I'm a nerd. I enjoy nerdy things, and I play role-playing games in my free time, so I'm really good at visualizing cool things in my head about the characters. Anyway, nerd rant over. Back to the game. I really enjoy playing mirror matches, but they're usually really perplexing. I played against a guy, I want to say Eric79, on the subreddit recently, and he was a really good arrow, and I think he beat the crap out of me for the most part, but we had some cool little jump in the air and trading arrows over each other, and it probably looked really cool to watch if anyone was there, but it was also really fun to play because I got to see how the other side does it, and I was just interested because after he would freeze me, he would do the typical back 3 to bounce me, and then he would dash under and shoot the Sky Alert twice into me, and then do, I believe it's 2-2 Hurricane Bow. It could be 3-3 Hurricane Bow, I'm not absolutely certain. But this arrow I'm playing against in the video in the background also does it. And I was curious why they do that, and I was wondering if someone could clue me in, because it looks like it's 1% less damage than the typical 2-2-3, and you don't get an arrow load afterwards. I mean, even if you went J3, 2-2-3 Hurricane Bow, that's like 26% damage. That's a better option than just this one. I mean, if you're going for pure damage, maybe it's an ease of use thing, maybe it's because it's easier to do, I don't know. So if anyone has any ideas, get back to me, because I have no idea. Just no idea. And then I got one last clip to talk about, guys. Alright, guys, in this video you're going to see me just not play this guy's game and just spam arrows at him. Spam's a strong word, but we'll use it for the sake of argument. He's just finished up hitting me with a super. He shortened the life lead I had on him by to the point where it's pretty close and there's not much time left. there's just absolutely no way I'm going to play his game. I'm going to shoot my arrows at him, and if he can adapt to that, then so be it. Made me feel dirty, but it worked, so here we are.